Mr. Murphy, that the town currently finds unacceptable going out from Sickland into Market. I think it's also going the other way from out Sickland to Plaza Street. And it's mainly, turning left and right, and particularly during busy times. So if it's unacceptable now and then increasing the density in that area for more traffic, why should we waive any improvements to the traffic flow?
I didn't say it was unacceptable at all times. There's a movement,
Not at all times.
Right. There's a northbound movement that becomes level of service D during one of the study periods after construction. So the modification was required for that movement because the level of service D was achieved at a certain point in time during the day. And that's what the modification was for. As the traffic study shows that everything else, all the other movements are still at levels of service, acceptable levels of service under the DCSM.
The last sentence in your middle paragraph says, on this basis, the applicant requests a modification that the intersection be allowed to remain operating below the acceptable LOSC.
That's correct.
Date of project completion.
Right, and it was that northbound movement.
So currently, without any new improvements, is that an acceptable traffic flow situation?
That's on the basis of the recommendation of the transportation engineer.
Right, I understand that. Well, all I'm saying is at certain times, we're going to cause more of a problem with a greater density there.
The transportation
I'm
engineer.
just looking for a better solution to what we know is going to be a problem at certain times. Is there any other solutions we can come up with? Not a traffic signal.
I don't know.
Turning left.
I don't know if you want a traffic signal and stop East Market Street to allow traffic from Sickland Road to come out?
I understand. I'm just saying I'm looking for a better solution, so something that we can predict is going to be a problem.
Well, I guess we could go back to the transportation engineer and see what she comes up with. But this is based on her recommendations. She's your expert. And she recommended a modification that was acceptable because of the condition there.
I'm just talking about community impacts and how it affects those that live there.
Understood.
In the new project, as well as those who currently live there, that there's going to be an increase in a traffic congestion pattern.
Understood. So, yeah, the PM peak hour northbound intersection of Sickland Road operates at a less than required level of service C. So that's the only one that's impacted by this. And she feels that because that intersection, that lane, is 30 feet wide, it allows room for cars to right turns to continue without being held up by left turning cars. And those are the ones that have to wait longer because they're trying to get across,
those 3 lanes of traffic.
3 lanes of East Market Street coming this way, plus the other 2 lanes coming this way. So, but the cars there's no hold up of the cars that want to go eastbound, turn right.
Yeah, again, I'm not arguing. Our job is to ask the questions of what we can foresee.
I'm going on the expert's advice, and that's why it is what it is.
Okay, I'll just leave that as unresolved.
Okay.
The other question I have about the project is I don't know the school zone proximity, how far away you need to be from a school zone. So the question is any part of this project within the school zone?
School zone, you mean by
distance, and then certain amenities or certain conditions you have to behave in a school zone. So
yeah, there is. I actually drove down there today, and they do have the flashing school zone lights on Sickland Road. So yeah, there's certain times when you got to behave. 20 miles per hour is the speed limit.
Okay,
or
so
15.
Again, 15. I can imagine.
Yeah,
however
because
many
you've got activities at the Douglas Community Center.
Yes.
And then you have the Douglas Elementary School. So there is a sign posted there, one of those automatic school zone flashing lights. So yeah, residents will be subject to behaving themselves, as you say, at certain times of the day when those lights are flashing.
Okay. Yeah, because that park at Douglas Community Center has become the most popular park